And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. We're going to hoop it up in this segment with some important games in the Mountain Valley League and also the Inland Empire Athletic Conference. But first, straight out to Cardinal City. San Bernardino taking on Indian Springs in boys basketball, and it was another battle between the Coyotes and the Cardinals. The first time they met in MVL play, it was San Bernardino winning by a score of 62-59, and it was another close battle in this one. Let's get to the highlights. Cardinals with the basketball in this one. That's R.J. McCollum to Nasir Gonzalez for the three. And then it's going to be McCollum's turn. They swing it out to the wing, and McCollum dials up from long distance. That one is good. Coyotes on the other end. Demetrius Ellington, number 2. 4-2 there, and then here comes Ellington with two more. Nice spin move by Ellington, and the Coyotes led by a score of 11-8 after that field goal. Back the other way with the Cardinals. It'll be Mason Vilhauer in transition. He's going to find Drew Dunning inside for an easy 2 there for Dunning, and then it's going to be George McEwen finding Dunning on the outside, and the sophomore hits the 3. Big-time 3 by Dunning. In fact, he had a big game for the Cardinals. Tied at 14, it's going to be Indian Springs' Jelani Greer driving inside high off the glass, and he gets it to go. That is Jelani Greer. San Bernardino with nice ball movement, making the extra pass to find the open guy, and that would be Vilhauer cutting to the bucket, gets 2 there for the Cardinals. Tied at 16, Indian Springs. Tyler Thornton gets the basket there. Thornton went off at the end of the first quarter. Thornton with the basket there. Thornton with another basket right there. And then look, as he's trailing back down the court, he's going to play some defense, comes up with the steal, and Thornton with another 2. He took over. It was 22-16. Indian Springs on top after the first quarter. To the second, Dunning. We saw him do it from the outside, gets the offensive rebound, and gets the putback for the Cardinals. 2 more for Drew Dunning, the sophomore, for head coach Darren Graham. That's going to be Indian Springs. Thornton. He had a big game. Another bucket for Thornton. This one coming in the second quarter. And then going the other way, Dunning from the outside again. He wants the ball. He called for it. And he calls the 3, hits it. San Bernardino down, though, 24-21 at that point. Here comes 2 more for the Coyotes. It's going to be Demetrius Ellington checking back in. Splits a couple defenders. Nice move by Ellington. And then Nubia Nelson, the drive in the dish to Chase Chaney here by the Coyotes. But San Bernardino would find just enough in this game, just like they did in the first meeting. This time it's going to be Nathaniel Stokes off the inbound pass, 2 for San Bernardino, as the Cardinals win 61-57. Remember, the first meeting was 62-59, almost the same exact score. San Bernardino wins again. They are now 7-0 in the Mountain Valley League, as the Coyotes dropped to 6-2 in the MVL. San Bernardino at 16-10 overall on the season in the return of head coach Darren Graham. We're going to try to get him on Sports Weekly very, very soon. Big win for the Cardinals. All right, let's take you out to Arroyo Valley High School girls hoops. The Hawks trying to knock off first place Grand Terrace on senior night. So let's get out to the Hawks Nest for this one. And, man, if you haven't seen their gym, it is fantastic out there at Arroyo Valley High School. Angel Castro doing a good job with the Hawks. Let's get to the highlights. It's Kalea Valdez, the 3 for the Titans there. She had a big game, doing some damage on the outside. And then Micaiah Anderson up to Samaya Green. 2 more for Green and the Titans. And then Valdez is going to pull up for the jumper. Drives to her right down towards the baseline and hits. Grand Terrace was up by 40. They are undefeated in the San Andreas League for a reason. But the future is bright for Arroyo Valley. Abigail Ector to Delilah Castillo for the basket. Ector is a sophomore. Castillo just a freshman. Here's 3 more, though, for Grand Terrace by Valdez. We told you she had a big game. And then Castillo, the freshman for Arroyo Valley, is going to get another bucket. But it's Grand Terrace going on to the big win on the road at Arroyo Valley. GT now 7-0 in the SAL, 17-6 overall. But Arroyo Valley 3-3 in the SAL, so they are turning a corner. And like I said, the future is very bright for the Hawks. Let's take you out to San Bernardino Valley College. We're just jumping from highlight to highlight because there's a lot going on. SBVC taking on Chaffey College in a battle for first place in the Inland Empire Athletic Conference. The first meeting, Chaffey won 90-87. Chafee was up 22-6. Uriah Rojas hits the three, hits another three. He had 25 points in this game for the visiting Panthers. And then it's going to be Jermaine Rogers for the three. Then back the other way, SBVC's Jason Hilliard throwing it down on the putback and finally gets the dunk there. Hilliard had 16 in this game, and a lot of them coming on dunks. Here we see the Wolverines in transition. It's going to be Lee off the block from Hilliard, Lee to Brian Cabrera. Then on the other end for the Panthers, Rojas goes in for two. SBVC's Lee to the cup, hangs. He got it. Nice play by Jason Lee. How about some Chafee defense doing a good job inside right there by the Panthers. Coach Klein on one side, Coach Brewer on the other. Great big-time coaching matchup in this one. You wouldn't expect anything else in a battle for first place. And then Hilliard, the dunk off the miss. But the Wolverines were trailing 41-22, trying to climb down the comeback trail. Quentin Crenshaw, two for the Wolverines. And then with Chafee, it'll be Rojas to Ryan Lewis on the alley-oop. Lewis throws it down for Chafee, and then Darius Carr from the outside. Carr sinks the three for the Wolverines. He had 26 points to lead SBVC. Two more for Carr there as he gets the hoop and the harm. But again, Chafee's still up pretty big, up by 14, 47-33. Hilliard with another dunk in the second half. Then it's going to be Levi Sweeney coming inside, and then Hilliard, another dunk. I told you, he had a lot of plays. The high percentage shot, the dunk, the alley-oop as Hilliard throws it down. It was like a highlight reel out there at SBVC. There's Carr, and man, SBVC would close the gap. They would make things a little bit closer, but Chafee College goes on to the victory. Final score of 96-82. They led 47-33 at halftime to hold on in this one. Remember, they opened up the game leading 22-6. So it was an uphill battle from the start for the Wolverines. So 96-82, the final score. Chafee, 12 of 30 from three-point land. SBVC, only 5 of 37, including that one there by Carr, the hoop and the harm. But they are only 5 three-pointers from deep. Chafee led by as many as 25 in this wire-to-wire victory. So Chafee now 18-4 overall, and they are undefeated in the Inland Empire Athletic Conference. SBVC 17-5 overall. They are 8-2 in conference play, and those only 2 losses coming against Chafee College. So we've got a great rivalry and a battle right now between SBVC and Chafee. And speaking of SBVC, let's check in with a former Wolverine star, Dominic Daniels Jr., now at from SBVC to CBU. He is the leading scorer in the conference this season as he helped the Lancers pick up a big win against Abilene Christian. Right now, the Lancers are tied for 3rd place in the conference, and Dominic Daniels Jr., the leading scorer in the WAC. Let's hear from Dom, the former SBVC star.
Just the preparation that we put in for this game. We just want to be able to take care of the ball the best way we can, the best way possible. Just get open shots for our guys. So I feel like that played a huge part in this game and winning this game. I feel like we're playing with a good amount of confidence. We trust each other. We believe in each other to do what we know how to do. So we just got to keep that rolling.
I mean, how do you think your offensive game is right now?
As for me, not being able to train like I did in the past few summers because of my injury, I feel like I'm definitely getting my confidence back, getting my groove back. So it's definitely great for me.
A lot of success at SBVC and even more success at CBU. Good job, Dom. When we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, we're going to hear from former San Gorgonio football coach Chris Chaddick. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.